It's Career Fair Day. Never been to a career fair? For Western students, it's the opportunity to meet local, regional, and international employers, search for career-focused internships and jobs, to network, and to make connections. For employers, it's the chance to meet hundreds of highly motivated and qualified candidates and expand their recruiting networks. It's also a place where you can find lots of good job hunting advice.
A career fair is an opportunity for our students to connect with employers, to inquire about internship opportunities, career opportunities for after graduation, and to get advice on their academic planning.
Yeah, I mean, what you're going to find is it takes a lot to put yourself through school. I'm a Western grad myself, and honestly, how I've always looked at it, no matter what your concentration or major may be, if you can put yourself through this, you can easily get through our training and learn our industry.
We're recruiting for customer service and sales representatives. We're looking for people who are motivated, interested, some young talent.
I think students have a wonderful array of things available to them. We do a kind of large career fairs once a quarter. There's one in the fall that has kind of a business focus. In addition to that, we do a law school info fair in the fall, an internship fair in the fall. In the winter quarter, an international opportunities fair. The design is to have a broad array of events so that there's something for everybody in every major.
So this is like the first year of the Arts and Entertainment Career Fair. It's kind of experimental. And hopefully next year it can even expand even more with more time for planning and stuff like that. At any level, a student can find something here to do, whether it's interning, maybe finding a job opportunity, or an internship with someplace really cool that could maybe turn into a job someday.
It's really cool to see how much art and entertainment is in Bellingham. I mean, you wouldn't see it maybe on the surface, but when you get them all in one room, it's a pretty active bunch.
We're getting people who really know what they want to do and are interested in doing it.
And as former alumni, the one useful aspect of having something like this is that once you finish your degree, of like what's the next step that you can take to get involved, whether or not that's a full-time position or just a part-time volunteer aspect. It's always nice to have those resources available to say this is something you can do right now or once you graduate, but gives you kind of a path to take post-school.
Well, networking is making connections and talking to person A and asking for advice and suggestions and names of additional people to talk to, which leads to person B and maybe C and D, and then B and C and D fan out and have other suggestions. And you learn a lot along the way.
Sometimes it's about who can put the right resume in the right spot for you and give it that extra piece that nobody else has.
I mean, I definitely think it helps. Every single person I'm talking to, I'm getting a card and an email address so that I can send them a thank you email for talking to me today, and hopefully, if I do decide to apply there, I'll have an in and somebody who can vouch for me that I know how to carry a conversation.
I think it's really good to have referrals or people you know within the company, definitely, but I mean, talent trumps that most of the time. So if you're a talented individual and you have, can market yourself well, you'll probably be successful. I would say show up to events like this, check online, network, definitely get your LinkedIn profile up to speed and where it needs to be. And just keep an open mind. You're not always going to get your dream job, but sometimes there's a job out there that you apply to and you get, and it turns out to be your dream job.
To see people trying to, taking a hand at doing some graffiti art for the first time. You're doing good. No drips. Whenever you do graffiti art, you go from the background forward, because you would want to do the white and then do the yellow on top of it, because it's going to be a lot harder to put the white in between all those lines.
Just kind of let it be.
But let's see where you get.